everybody. Chris Lewis coming to you once again from the gym at Fitch High School, where we've got two of our great track and field runners and throwers, actually, here signing. They're going to tell us where they're going to go to college and compete at the next level. And oddly enough, we are in the gym, and we've got two track and field team members here. So let's give Meghan Vadas and Justin Sahli a round of applause. And also joining us today are coaches Mike Damon from the girls team. Coach, thanks for being here.
Thank you.
And Coach Steiner from the boys team. And a little later we'll hear from them about each of their team members. So Meghan, we'll start with you. First off, you've been, pole vault's been your top event for how long now?
About 4 years. I started my freshman year.
And you've qualified for state how many times?
Indoor, twice.
Twice indoors, so it never quite made it. You got one more chance to get to state this year, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure you can do it.
Looking forward to it, yeah.
Well, how in the world did you work up the nerve to start pole vaulting?
Well, my brother did it in his high school career, so I always did gymnastics, so I was like, well, maybe I'll just try something new. So I just tried it one year, and it just kind of stuck.
I can see where a gymnastics background can help you there.
Yeah.
And you're also a thrower, shot put and disc.
Yes.
Which one of those do you like better?
Definitely discus.
And when you're throwing the disc or even the shot, you imagine there's somebody, out in the field that you're aiming for or trying to blast. Maybe Coach Damon, you picture him out there. And
Maybe sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes. And Coach, with that, what can you tell us about Meghan?
Meghan's just a phenomenal, student athlete here. It's kind of anything that you would want, as a member of your team. Is super dedicated, super hardworking. She didn't start with the throws until later in her high school career. So to be a state qualifier in the disc outdoor last year, on top of her success in pole vault, and just really speaks to her dedication and commitment to the team.
And we'll move on to Justin here. Justin, it took you a little while to qualify because the competition on the team in college, that you'll be telling us where you're going, so no secrets yet. But, pretty tough competition. They require a lot out of you. And for those who don't know, you just made that qualification this week. How did that feel?
It's a big relief. Just being able to go out there now and just run for fun, not have to worry about all these times and everything.
And what time did you have to hit?
153 in the 800.
153 in the
800.
800. So that cross-country background that you've got really helps too, I'm sure.
Definitely.
And you've qualified for state multiple times as well. What's that feeling like?
It's definitely nice. I mean, when I was younger, it was really nerve-wracking, but the more you do it, you get in those big races, you get used to it, and you just learn to enjoy it.
And how did you feel when you finally hit that time that got you to the next level?
A big relief, definitely.
Relief?
Yeah.
And a little bit of excitement?
Yeah.
Did you know right away? Like, did you look at the time as soon as you hit the finish line?
There wasn't a clock at our meet, so I didn't know.
Oh, so you didn't even know until you got finished with,
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that had to be exciting. And Coach Steiner, how were you feeling in that moment?
Yeah, super excited for Justin when he finally, hit the target time that he needed. Like he said, there was no clock at the meet, and then the way we found out was Solon's coach, who was running the meet, sent me a message, said, Justin, 153 and some change, wow. And, we kind of broke the news to Justin, and he was super excited about it.
Oh, I'm sure. And what can you tell us about Justin as a member of the team and, as a person?
Yeah, obviously for Justin to be able to run the times he runs, the 153 and, sub 420, you have to put in a lot of hard work to do that, and Justin does that. But I think the most impressive part of Justin is just his mindset, the toughness in the way he approaches practices and the way he approaches meets. It's something that not a lot of kids at the high school level possess, and it's definitely noticeable and really impressive.
And Justin, I've always wondered this, as a distance runner, what kind of mindset does that take? Like, what are you focusing on? Because you guys are like zoned in, and for anybody who's ever seen a distance race, you guys don't really like talking to people, and people stay away from you, and just you guys, your eyes are like blank as you're getting ready to compete. What's that feel like to be locked in that way?
No, it definitely takes a lot of focus before races, because you're running for a long time, more than a minute usually. So you definitely have to be focused and stay locked in. And
Megan goes the same with pole vault. How do you get locked in on pole vault? Because one slip and you're in trouble.
Yeah, it takes a lot of mental toughness, and it takes a lot of work to get your brain to be able to focus. And it's just a lot of over and over again of repeating to yourself what needs to be done in that moment so you stay focused.
And how frustrating is it when you break that focus or don't get the height that you want?
It's very frustrating, but I just try to tell myself that it will come, and everything has its moment. So I just know that everything I do every day is putting towards that moment that will come eventually.
And that moment that you speak of is here. So Megan, we'll start with you. Why don't you tell us where you're going to school?
I'll be attending Westminster College in the fall.
Westminster College, the newest Titan track and field team member, Meghan Vadas. Yeah, let's give her a nice big round of applause. So, Megan, go ahead and put pen to paper there. And Coach Damon, how are you feeling right now?
Always super proud, especially when you have somebody make it to the next level. It's not a small accomplishment; it's very difficult. And to happen to Megan, who's just such a great person, teammate, student and athlete, somebody they super deserving and super proud of.
Well, we're definitely proud of you, Megan, and it's been a fun 4 years watching you compete, and also watching you have fun in the band as an alumnus of the Fitch band. It's I keep an eye on things, if you know what I'm saying. So
Thank you.
Way to represent the band and also the Fitch track team here. We're proud of you.
Thank you.
And Justin, now's your moment. As if we couldn't tell, where are you going to be heading?
I'll be attending Youngstown State University.
YSU for Justin Sahli, the newest member of the Penguins track team. And Justin, as you're signing, Coach, why don't you tell us how you're feeling right now?
Yeah, really excited for Justin. It took him a little bit longer to make the decision, but these aren't easy decisions to make. And I know he's really excited about it as well. For both of these people in our program, just proud that we're always able to consistently provide the opportunities for kids to go and compete at the next level. When we first started coaching, these opportunities were few and far between. We'd go years without a kid competing at the college level, and now every single year we have 2, 3, 4, 5 kids signing. So it's a testament to the kids and a testament to the program that we're able to provide that for them.
And to kind of piggyback on that, not only are these two students sitting up here as great student athletes, but that first word in that phrase, student, these are two of the best academic athletes that we have, in my opinion, and coaches. I'm sure you can agree with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, what are you guys feeling right now? And is there anything that you'd like to say? Maybe anybody you'd like to thank? Megan, you can go first.
I just want to thank my parents and my family, and because they've always stuck by my side and provided for me to go to club practices or just to have everything I need to really be the best athlete I can. And thank you to my coaches and my teammates, because I definitely just couldn't have done it without them by my side. And any hardship, they were there for me, and they got me through that and pushed me to from the hardships to the greatest moments in our track and field program. So
Well, that's great that the coaches are, you're able to look up to them, and they give you a lot of help in the process.
Yeah,
So,
it's awesome.
Justin, how about you? What are
I
your
just wanna
thoughts?
Thank my family, my friends, and my coaches for just being next to my side and supporting me through this whole journey.
And do either of you have any specific goals in mind as far as what you might want to reach at the athletic level and also academically?
I really just want to hit some big numbers in college, and maybe qualify for nationals, indoor nationals for them. So it's like exciting. We'll just see what time brings us while I'm there.
And what are you going to be majoring in, by the way?
Early education.
Oh, you're going to be a teacher, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe a coach one day?
Yeah, possibly.
Possibly?
I could see that.
And Justin, how about you? What do you hope to achieve?
Become a conference champ for their conference, possibly break their school record, and I'll be majoring in their pre-dental program.
Pre-dental. Well, I've been looking for a new dentist, so maybe I'll, down the road I'll be coming to you. And any chance you'll be coaching, maybe taking over, for Coach Steiner when he's finally out of here?
Maybe one day. I don't know.
Well, Coach, he's gunning for your job, so.
He'd make a good coach, that's for sure.
Well, both of you would make great anything in the future. So we're so proud of all you've accomplished here, and we're looking forward to the accomplishments that you've got waiting for you down the road. And we know that both of you will definitely achieve those dreams, and we couldn't be more proud. So once again, Meghan Vadas, the newest Westminster College Titan, and Justin Sahli, the newest Youngstown State University Penguin. So let's give both of them a big round of applause. And congratulations again to both of you. And Chris Lewis signing off from Falcon Country, reminding everybody in Falcon Country, always remember, show your Falcon pride.